Miley Cyrus and Hilton have a threesome with Patrick Schwarzenegger?
Ariana and Big Sean's awkward PDA on stage at Jingle Ball.
And Nicki Minaj impersonates Beyonce and Kim K on SNL.
You know you want to see that. All of this and more on today's Rundown.
Happy Monday, friends. On the internet, it's the Daily Hollywood Rundown with Misty Kima and Aaron Robinson. How you doing?
I'm doing good. Do you know what else today is?
What is it?
It's Nicki Minaj's birthday.
And Mess Up Monday.
Oh, and Mess Up Monday. We have all that. But first, we're going to talk all things KIIS-FM's Jingle Ball.
So on Friday night, it was KIIS-FM's big Jingle Ball that they do every year, and a ton of celebrities were there performing, including Taylor Swift, who opened the show, performing 5 songs, which is super impressive. That's a really big set.
Right.
But even more impressive when we found out this news, because she tweeted, "I'm about to go on stage at KIIS-FM's Jingle Ball in LA. Fun fact, I have a wicked case of laryngitis. Should be interesting." So she performed 5 songs with laryngitis.
Props to her for that, seriously.
Props to her. She actually didn't sound terrible. You could really kind of tell when she started talking in between her songs. But good for her. She was even not feeling well. You could tell her energy was a little bit down, but she gave it all she had, and I loved it.
She's a pro.
Moving on to another pro is Ariana Grande, who performed several numbers as well.
Yeah.
She performed Problem, Bang Bang, all kinds of stuff.
Santa Tell Me, her Christmas
Love Me
song.
Harder. She called Sean on stage to perform Best Mistake, and it was so saucy. So cute or awkward or weird.
Okay, so they were on opposite sides of the stage for most of the performance, so finally when they got together, I could see that Sean was excited, he wanted to touch her, but she pulled away, which I thought was not cool on her part. However, I did love their matching outfits, I will say.
Yeah, I could feel their chemistry. It was almost like she felt like he was gonna go too far on stage because she knew that they were connected electrically, and she was kind of like, oh God, please don't do anything crazy.
But we loved it.
But we loved it. Also at the show, there were other couple of surprises. First of all, Ed Sheeran surprised everyone, performed one song. Demi Lovato actually showed up and performed her duet with Nick Jonas, Avalanche, and I have to say, she was vocally so on point.
Yeah.
It was so good. But the real big surprise of the night, which I thought was really sweet, was so many people there were there to see Sam Smith. He performed second to last, and apparently after he performed, everybody left the show, and 5 Sauce was performing to half the arena filled with people. So
awkward.
I love that. I love that Sam Smith is a crowd fave. But there were more awesome performances this weekend. Nicki Minaj was on SNL.
That's right, she was the guest performer. James Franco hosted it. But before we get into that, I first want to say another big happy birthday, Nicki Minaj. She turns 32 today. What would you get her for her birthday?
She's 32, she looks 25.
Yeah,
I'd get her, I don't know what I'd get her. She has everything. Including my big booty, so I don't really know.
Just some more nipple pasties maybe that say Clevver on them.
Oh, yeah, double.
Really good idea. So Nicki performed on the show. She did Bed of Lies first with Skylar Grey, and she sounded amazing. They both wore red, and they match. And then later in the show, she performed that song Only that has Chris Brown and Drake on it and Lil Wayne. And then she also did All Things Go, her new song. So this was the first time we've ever heard her sing that. And she basically was naked in this black lace onesie with just a thong and a bra.
Not surprised.
Another day with Nicki. But the best part was that she actually participated in some skits on SNL. You know, not every performer does that, but I love it when they do. And she has some really big standout ones. First of all, there was this thing called Jingle Ballers. It was MTV's hip-hop nativity scene. So they tried to explain Christmas via hip-hop. So a fake Rihanna narrated it, and when she introduced Mary and Joseph, it was Beyonce or Nicki Minaj and Kate McKinnon dressed as Justin Bieber. So Beyonce and Justin Bieber were Mary and Joseph.
Oh my gosh.
Watch Nicki do Flawless as Beyonce.
This moment is about my baby boy. Behold, he woke up like this. Flawless.
What did you think of her impression?
I think Queen Bee is going to be honored because I think Nicki nailed it.
I hope she's not like offended. I mean, they are friends, so
Yeah.
I don't think that Nicki did this to spite Beyonce or anything. I'm sure she did it just to get a chuckle out of her.
Yeah, she did great.
Yeah, and then when Baby Jesus was revealed, Baby G, it was Kanye. Kanye was Baby Jesus.
Of course he was.
And then in the second skit that Nicki performed in, she impersonated Kim Kardashian,
Oh.
Kanye's wifey. It was on the Weekend Update. They brought Kim out to sort of explain those Paper Magazine photos and what really happened.
The entire thing was completely misinterpreted. Like, look at this photo.
Yeah.
Do you notice anything?
I definitely noticed something, yeah.
There's no background to the photo.
Oh.
They forgot to put the backgrounds in, so the photos are completely out of context. Here's the same photo with the proper background.
So Nicki's face was on Kim's body.
Yeah, I loved that part. I don't think she nailed Kim K as well as she did Beyonce.
I agree.
But I love the twist on the whole, like, I'm gonna explain my bizarre behavior with, like, real thoughtful meaning.
Educational topics.
Yeah.
So basically she said that the backgrounds were missing and so they were taken out of context. So there
Sure.
was the PSA to go get a checkup at the gynecologist, and then there was the math competition for high school seniors, and then there was the Keystone Pipeline.
Yeah.
There was like a seagull on the butt. I hope
Over my head.
I hope Kim Ye has seen this, and I hope they like tweeted about it or something. I can't wait.
It's Monday, so it's time to get messy. Push it, push it.
All of the questions about the Grammys, these are the questions about the hair.
These little, like, shorts with this. That's what it was.
No.
Push it real good.
Speaking of mess ups, Miley did some weird stuff over the weekend.
As per usual. Okay, Miley has been on this huge party binge lately. I guess it's because it's the holiday season.
Yeah.
And that's what you're supposed to do. Last Wednesday, you guys may have seen this online already, that she was out partying with like glittery nipple pasties and a tinsel wig and a thong. And she and Patrick Schwarzenegger were out spotted at a strip club, and Patrick was spotted filming Miley and a stripper grinding on each other, and he actually put money in Miley's pants. I don't know if you can tell from this video, but that was very scandalous. Then on Thursday night, the party continued at more clubs and another strip club, but this time it was at a Machino party where Paris Hilton was actually DJing. And Miley and Paris, apparently onlookers are saying that they totally made out while Patrick was watching them make out. And then after they finished that party, they went to a strip club where they spent $10,000 together partying it up.
change.
And then they all left together at 5:30 in the morning.
Oh, that's why you're saying they had a threesome. Well, I don't think we'll ever really know.
Who knows what happened in that car? But that's not the only party Miley attended this weekend. Then she got on a plane that was in Miami, by the way,
Yeah.
and went to Nashville with Patrick and Cody Simpson and a couple of other folks to go camping. And they were doing like bonfire sing-alongs, probably drinking and having a good time. But Miley was actually wearing more clothes than I've ever seen her wear in her entire life, I think.
I'm not surprised by Miley camping or Cody Simpson camping or Patrick, but all of them together kind of
Kind of an
surprises
odd
me.
pairing.
I could see them having sing-alongs though. Like that's very Cody and very Miley because she's Southern.
And also, this is what I loved about this whole event was that Miley, they were on a plane together. Cody fell asleep. So Miley started throwing dollar bills on him while he was sleeping as a prank. And I can't help but be like, oh, those are definitely the dollar bills that Patrick put in her panties on Wednesday
so
night.
dirty, Erin.
I can't help it. I hope you guys are having an awesome Monday. Thanks for hanging out. But we have a couple of questions. Misty, do you want to go first?
Sure, thanks, Erin. You're so
I'm
sweet.
just cordial.
I gotta know, cordial. I gotta know, do you love that Nicki participated in skits on SNL, and do you think she did her Beyonce impersonation justice?
I think she nailed it. And Ariana Grande and Big Sean, was it awkward? Was it cute? Let us know in the comments, my friends, and we'll see you back here on DHR tomorrow.
And also click that box to catch up on Friday's DHR if you missed it, but you probably didn't. So in that case, just rewatch it because it was so great. And don't forget to subscribe to Clevver News. We'll see you soon.